Imagine a man whose one tweet shakes the shares of the world's biggest companies. He sometimes makes rockets, sometimes electric cars, and now is engaged in connecting the human brain to machines. Yes, we are talking about Elon Musk, the man who is not just a businessman, but a walking universe. But do you know how much Elon Musk is earning in a minute in 2025? You will be shocked to hear the answer. About $4 lakh every minute. That is, he earns crores just by breathing. Now the question is, how is his real life after so much wealth? Does he really use only a small house worth $50,000? Or has he quietly built a secret luxury mansion somewhere? And his cars? Does he only drive Tesla? Or are there some such cars in his garage which he has never shown to the world? And personal life? Who is his girlfriend in 2025? And does she also have a diamond-inspiring, innovative thinking like Musk? Behind all these questions is a story that is not just about money or popularity, but about a man who has learned to live science, business, and emotions together. Watch the video till the end because it will reveal a chapter of Elon Musk's life that has remained the biggest mystery till date. So be prepared. Because what you are about to know is not just the story of a rich man. It is the story of a man who has shaped the future in his own way. Before we move ahead, please subscribe to the channel so that you can watch the life stories of America's most famous and rich people. Before knowing the story of Elon Musk's life, let's know some of his special moments which were really shocking, and which he himself has told on camera. Elon Musk's life is not limited to just luxury cars, rockets, and billions in net worth. There are many moments in his story which touch the heart or surprise you. In an interview, when Elon was asked which was the most difficult time for him, his eyes filled with tears. He told that the year 2008 was the worst year for him. At that time, both Tesla and SpaceX were almost on the verge of closure. There was no money, investors had left, and the media had considered him a complete failure. Elon said, "I had only enough money to save either SpaceX or Tesla, and I tried to save both, but I did not know whether I would be able to survive myself or not." Once he even put his entire net worth at stake to keep Tesla alive. He had also taken a loan for the education of his children. Imagine, the man who is the richest man in the world today was once struggling to pay his children's fees. In another interview, he told that when his first rocket launch failed, people were laughing. But Musk did not give up. He said, "Flying a rocket is no joke, but the one that doesn't fly teaches you what not to do next time." Some parts of his personal life have also been very emotional. When his relationship with Grimes or Amber Heard ended, he openly said, "I feel lonely. I want someone who understands me." As much as Elon Musk's glamorous life looks, behind it, there is as much struggle, loneliness, and fight hidden. These are the moments that made Elon not just a billionaire, but a fighter. And the real face of what he is today is hidden in these stories. Story of becoming a global superstar from poverty. Elon Musk. The story of Elon Musk is no less than a film. A boy who was very shy in childhood, who did not have much money, but whose dreams were bigger than the sky. Today, the same Elon Musk is counted among the richest and most innovative people in the world. But do you know how he achieved all this? Let's know about his journey, which very few people understand. Elon Musk was born in South Africa. His father was an engineer, but the condition of the family was not like that of the very rich. His childhood was very normal. His parents separated early, and Musk lived with his father. But his relationship with him was very difficult and tense. Musk was very shy and quiet in his childhood. In his childhood, Elon was bullied a lot in school. Once, some boys pushed him down the stairs, due to which he had to go to the hospital. But despite all this, Elon was crazy about books since childhood. At the age of 10, he taught himself computer programming, and at the age of 12, he made and sold a video game. He always felt that he wanted to do something big, something that would change the whole world. So he left South Africa at the age of 17 and came to Canada alone, so that there could be a way to get American citizenship. Initially, he did not have any money, and he did many small jobs, like working in a wood-cutting factory, cleaning, digging pits in snowy areas, etc. But he knew that all this was just a path. The destination was very big. After this, he took admission in the University of Pennsylvania in America, where he took a degree in physics and economics. While studying there, he started working on his business ideas. First, he started a company named Zip2 with his brother, which was a digital city guide. Later, it was bought by Compaq for $300 million, and Musk got big money for the first time. But the real journey started from there. After this, he created a company named X.com, which was related to online banking. This company later became PayPal and was bought by eBay for about $1.5 billion. Musk got $180 million from this deal. And from here, his real dreams started getting funded. Now, Musk did what hardly anyone else would have dared to do. He invested all his money in 3 places: SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity. And all 3 flopped badly in the beginning. SpaceX's first 3 rocket launches failed. Tesla was continuously incurring losses, and the market also did not trust SolarCity. People started calling Musk crazy. The media was calling him a joker. But Musk did not stop. He invested his last savings in these companies. 2008 was his toughest year, when he himself reached the verge of bankruptcy. But he did not give up. The 4th rocket was launched, and it was successful. This was the moment that saved SpaceX and made Musk stand up once again. After this, Musk never looked back. Tesla is the world's largest electric car company today. SpaceX has sent humans into space, and with projects like Neuralink, Starlink, Musk is now uniting human thought and the world of the Internet. So whenever we see Elon Musk flying in a private jet or talking about a mission to Mars, we should not forget that he once cleared holes in the snow. He funded his studies himself, saw the initial rockets fall himself, and, despite all the failures, stood up with twice the enthusiasm every time. Elon Musk's story is proof that if a person has passion, hunger to learn, and does not want to give up, then any man can rise from poverty to become the most powerful person in the world. How is Elon Musk's daily life in 2025? In the previous video, you learned how Elon Musk rose from poverty, failure, and loneliness to become the most famous name in the world. But now the question arises: when a person achieves everything, does his life become easy? No, this is not the case with Elon Musk. Even in 2025, his life is as tough and dedicated as it was in his early days. The only difference is that now the projects on his table are not worth millions, but billions of dollars. And time has become his biggest currency. Elon Musk still wakes up early in the morning, around 7 a.m. He sleeps only for 5 to 6 hours, and he believes that sleeping more than this is like a waste of time for him. His entire day is divided into a proper schedule, and he manages every minute in pieces, which he calls the 5-minute rule. That is, his day is divided into small 5-minute blocks, in which every task is predetermined, be it a meeting, emails, or solving engineering problems. After waking up in the morning, he first brushes his teeth and then takes a shower. According to him, the most important habit of the day is morning shower, which activates his brain. He is very simple when it comes to breakfast. Sometimes he even skips it. But if he eats, it is usually something light and healthy with coffee. Talking about working hours, most of Musk's time is divided between Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and X, formerly Twitter. Every day he works for 10 to 12 hours, and for 6 days a week, he remains immersed in projects without stopping. Even in meetings, his focus is only on important things. He does not tolerate useless things at all. If someone does not come to the direct point, Musk leaves the meeting midway. At night, he becomes very active on social media, especially on X, Twitter. But even then, he shares only work-related things. Apart from this, sometimes he also goes for a late-night walk or watches some science documentaries. Elon Musk still has a focused monk attitude in his life. That is, there is no place for distraction in life. For him, work is worship, and perhaps that is why, even in 2025, he is working as hard as he used to when he had nothing. This is the difference between a common man and people like Musk. They do not rest even after success, but dream bigger than that. Elon Musk's car collection in 2025. Elon Musk's everyday life is so disciplined and full of work. But when it comes to cars, Musk doesn't just keep cars for work. His garage has some cars that are a history in themselves. Although he shows the world that Tesla is everything, his car collection is much more interesting than that. Let's talk about Tesla first. Musk has an advanced version of almost every model of Tesla. He even has a prototype of Model S Plaid, Model X, Model 3, and Cybertruck. The special thing is that the Tesla cars he has are very different from the company's regular models. They have experimental software, secret updates of autopilot, and some such technology that the general public has not yet got. Now the question comes, does Musk have only Tesla in his garage? The answer is no. Musk himself admits that he has also been fond of old supercars with raw power. He still owns a McLaren F1, the same car he bought in his early days after selling PayPal. It is the same car he has once crashed, but he still kept it because it is the first big symbol of his hard work. Apart from this, he also has a Lotus Esprit. But this is not any ordinary car, but the submarine car that appeared in the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. Musk bought it in an auction and claims that he wants to convert it into a real submarine car. According to some reports, he also owns classic cars like an old Porsche 911 and a Ford Model T. Although Musk rarely talks about these non-Tesla cars in public now, his collection shows that he sees cars as a passion, not just technology. And yes, there are some secret Tesla prototypes that have never been launched, like a high-performance edition of the Roadster, or concepts with experimental auto-flying features that Musk himself has tested. Elon Musk's garage is not just a car collection, it's a reflection of his thinking, his stages of life, and his risk-taking nature. Just like time management is in his daily life, his cars are a map of the future. Elon Musk's house, lifestyle, and his family. Now the question is, where does the person who owns cars worth billions live? Is his house as grand and luxurious as we think? The answer is a bit surprising, because Elon Musk's living style is completely different from other billionaires. A few years ago, when Musk tweeted that he has sold all his real estate property and is now using a small $50,000 house, people were not ready to believe it. But the truth is that he has bought a small prefab house named Boxable Casita in Texas, which is just 400 square feet. It has a small kitchen, a bed, bathroom, and workspace. And this has become Musk's base camp, especially when he works on SpaceX projects at the Boca Chica site in Texas. Now the question arises whether Musk has also built a secret mansion. So here, the story becomes even more interesting. Reports suggest that he has drawn up blueprints for a futuristic mansion in Texas, equipped with Tesla technology, solar roofs, and smart AI systems. Although he has not revealed much about this house in public, some people associated with SpaceX and Tesla claim that he uses it as a private innovation lab, where he works on his new ideas in peace. Now let's talk about Musk's family. He himself has 11 children, many of whom are from his ex-girlfriends, Grimes and Siobhan Zillis. Musk believes that the population crisis will become a big issue in the future, and he does not take it lightly. That's why he has said many times that he wants more children so that he can contribute to a sustainable human civilization. Talking about family, if there is anyone closest to his heart, then it is Mother May Musk. May is a well-known model and dietitian, and Elon always gives her the credit for his struggles and success. He often says that his mother taught him to work hard and never give up. Apart from this, Musk is also very close to his elder brother, Kimball Musk, who himself runs a successful restaurant business and is working on sustainable food projects. Be it Elon Musk's living space or his family, everything is as unique as his thinking. While on one hand he lives in a small house, on the other hand, he also has preparations for the house of the future. And while he wants to take the world to the moon and Mars, his roots on Earth are still connected to family and simplicity. This balance makes Elon Musk completely different from other billionaires. How much income in 1 minute? Shocking figures. Now let's talk about two aspects that make Musk's life even more interesting. On the one hand, his earnings, which are in crores every minute, and on the other hand, his love life, which is as mysterious as it is famous. First of all, let's talk about his earnings. In the year 2025, Elon Musk's net worth is believed to be around $225 billion. And if you break it down into minutes, then Musk earns about $4 lakh in a minute. That is, while you are watching this video, Musk has already earned the price of a supercar. Now the question arises that where is so much income coming from? So Musk has 5 major sources of income: Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, Starlink, and X. Tesla shares are still the biggest part of Musk's net worth. The company is no longer limited to just cars, but is also working in robotics, AI, and energy storage systems. SpaceX has now become the private face of the world's space program. Especially the Starlink project has completely changed the internet and satellite business. Neuralink may be in its early stages, but Musk is going to create a stir in the world of medicine and AI in the future through brain chip technology. And X, which he renamed after buying Twitter, is now trying to become an all-in-one platform, which includes everything from payments to AI. So it can be said that Elon Musk is no longer just a businessman, but has become a complete ecosystem, where money is being made every minute as if a machine is printing. Now, let's talk about the part that is a little different from Musk's public image: his personal and love life. By 2025, Elon Musk's love life is again in the headlines. Earlier, his name was linked to Natasha Bassett, who is an Australian actress. But in recent months, reports have been rife that a new and mysterious woman has entered Musk's life, who is said to be from the technology field. However, this time Musk is very private about his relationship. He has already said in interviews that he wants his personal relationship to remain away from his public life, so that his partner can avoid this pressure. An interesting thing is that whatever relationship Musk has, there is a common thing in it. His partner is also future-minded in some way or the other. Whether it is Natasha or Grimes or the new mysterious woman, There is a glimpse of innovation and intelligence in all of them. Musk himself believes that he needs a partner who can understand his world, who does not consider his dream of building a colony on Mars as crazy, but becomes a part of fulfilling it. However, amidst such a big family and so many business ventures, Musk's personal life is not that easy. Many times he has admitted that loneliness is still associated with him. In an interview, he clearly said, "I live for work, but I also crave for love." So, if you think that Elon Musk's life is full of only money, cars, and robots, then you are seeing an incomplete picture. In fact, Musk's life is a mixture of extraordinary earnings, as well as human emotions, solitude, and the search for a true relationship. And perhaps this human aspect makes him different from other billionaires, because he looks superhuman, but is still a human from the inside. Elon Musk's thinking and number one position, why everyone's eyes are still on him. Now the question is, what is it in this man's thinking that makes him different from other billionaires? And will Musk remain in the number one position even in 2025? If you want to understand Musk's thinking, then one line comes up again and again. Risk is fun. Musk has said many times that if you want to do something big, then you have to take risks. And he himself has shown this by doing it. When SpaceX's first 3 rockets failed, Musk used his last savings to launch the 4th one, and that was successful. When everyone called Tesla a failed project, then Musk made it the world's most valuable car company. Musk's philosophy is, when something is necessary, you do it, even if the circumstances are not in your favor. This is the reason why he never runs after earning money, but always does such work which is beyond human thinking. Whether it is brain chip, Neuralink, or the dream of establishing a colony on Mars, SpaceX Mars mission. Musk's mindset is first principle thinking, that is breaking anything to its basic level and then making it in a new way. For example, he saw that making rockets is very expensive, so he thought, if we make every part of it ourselves, then can't the cost be reduced? And from here, SpaceX's cheap rocket technology started. Similarly, in Tesla, he adopted a direct-to-customer model by breaking away from traditional car companies. There is an out-of-the-box approach in every idea of his. And this thinking makes him different even today, even in 2025. Now let's come to another big question. Is Elon Musk still number one? If we talk about net worth, Musk still remains in the top 2. Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault, and sometimes some tech CEOs overtake him, but Musk comes out on top every time. Because he has ideas, not just money. And ideas are the currency that never lets Musk go bankrupt. In 2025, Musk's leadership is still as sharp as it was before. Yes, some people criticize him for X, Twitter, but those who work with him believe that there is hardly any leader in the world as sharp, tough, and visionary as Musk. He himself gets into the smallest technical thing and understands the work, asks questions to engineers, and suggests solutions himself. This hands-on approach keeps him one step ahead of other CEOs. Now, talking about how people see Musk now, the answer is, as a scientific messiah. He is not just a business tycoon. His fans see him as a person who is making the world better for the coming generations. Whether it is focusing on solar energy to fight climate change, or technology like Neuralink for treating brain diseases. So it can be said that even in 2025, Elon Musk's stature has not only remained intact, but has also increased. He is no longer a brand, but has become a thought. And the most special thing about that thought is that it neither stops, nor is afraid, nor ever believes in compromises. So when people ask whether Musk is still number one or not, the answer is just this. He never ran after numbers, but the numbers themselves run after him. The truth is that Elon Musk is no longer a person, but a mission. His every move affects not just his company, but the entire human civilization. The decisions he is taking today, like making AI safe, connecting brain and machine, or establishing a colony on Mars, all this is determining the direction of the coming 100 years. Now talking about his political future, many people ask, can Elon Musk ever become the President of America? The answer is a bit complex. Technically, he was not born in America, so he cannot become the president. But the reality is that he does not need to become the president because he already has so much influence that many times his one tweet shakes the thinking of the whole world. The story of Elon Musk is still going on, and the real beginning is happening now. Because now he is not limited to just business or technology. Now he is engaged in changing the human condition. That is, the lifestyle of humans, the way of thinking, and the definition of living. So the next time you hear the name of Elon Musk, don't just see him as a billionaire or inventor. See him as a person who is trying to take the entire human society to the next stage, no matter how many barriers are in his way. If you found this life, thoughts, and journey of Elon Musk inspiring, then do like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell in the comment on which personality you want to see the next video.